This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Mami ninkomo kakra na meba na yatwaso ewo Kessben television enso so yeba sisi a me ko Mr. Mike Bonsu. Mr. Mike Bonsu Club Licensing Board no a member omo eneko aprobo na domudi aba tudwa ni nyina nso yede ato edwa no enti yakon ho ne no akodi enkomo kakra Mr. Bonsu yemawo achi eba Kessben television anopai.
Good morning.
Pacho so ho yede.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Amini kan emusa osa asemwe moko aprobo amanfo ahyase mo nyoma mo de beto abonten den a amanfo ka ho ensem kakra omo ese omo nyintum na nsensem bebrebe ebinum kan akoka Accra Sports Stadium say safety zone any assembly kese pie sa nkomo nyina mu edin kan obetimi a kire safety zone no ase kakra.
Okay, let me correct this. Well, inspection when about some inspection the minister ordered into when that we have a report. Yeah, club licensing manager and or a part of the competition department manager. And I'm a part of the team, the transport authority people, and working from the ministries. Now I'm back and then the police. Now almost a this inspection specifically to look at safety of the players, match officials, and other internal. A lot of the emphasis was more on safety and safety. But then, since I a club manager, a club licensing manager, and we also looked at the pictures and things like that, and see which one can be approved, which one can be approved. That is just better. But nonetheless, he has given us a report. We know what a report is. I can comment on that one.
Oh, okay.
Now my main plan show the difference with the club licensing according to the rules and regulations from CAF. It says every FA federation should set up the club licensing, but there should be a club licensing manager. Where an employee of the FA. Now, and there is a person that class the peer on deal through. Now, now, I upload all the documentation and everything to our system. Now, a buyer honor, the board no honor. Will now scrutinize and vet every information that he brings. Now, normal club license here, football pitches, there's a lot of things that we're doing. So, club registration, players contracts, players insurance, players safety, maybe accommodation, maybe a club, maybe office, a whole lot of things. And 50 items, and I bet. But the stadiums comes under infrastructure. None of the people see our bonchain easily. Everybody comments on that, and I did it, and then they say club license. But a lot of work that it's stadium and that to also put that right. Now, what is a safe zone? zone, area, baby, every area must have. I will say safe zone, space be great because I'm an engineer. A lot of the safe zones are a while around them. I can easily close my eyes and assess. I mean, for example, when I was helping them, I helped them to do Abraham Kessben. I designed a safe zone there. I eventually helped the whole work at Abraham Kessben. And safe zone baby, the players were first team bus and a back 2 team buses, Then players, then match officials, then the technical team of the team. That's about all. Spectators, fans, even management members of the team have no right to enter the safe zone. So, did they make it?
Yeah.
Yes. And baby, so I am close to the dressing room. And almost 50 bars, then they enter straight to the dressing room. Spectators, they're not supposed to see them. And they say, oh, dear, now more pictures.
Okay.
Yes. So that's the same one. That's why yesterday, club licensing, first and then been here, we let every club, then we are introducing there was a tunnel. Oh, and she had the tunnel no by first. And then if we are going to, we started implementing the safe zone. And that is basically the safe zone. The reason why we talk, Entra, you had guests from clubs now more. We're talking about Accra Sports Stadium, any safe zone. I think that was a wrong information on the Bible.
Oh, okay.
Accra Sports Stadium, there is a safe zone there. I'm not sure why Accra Sports Stadium. Before, who can you say, CAF withdraw Baba Yara Licensing for international match.
That's right, yeah.
At that time, Black Stars had no home. No money home baby on ball. Now a disgrace for the then government and the president Nana Akufo-Addo.
Yeah.
And what Nana Akufo-Addo and his people did at that time, they said, echo through the system through international diplomacy and system, and they said, okay, if you can work on a Accra Sports Stadium, but Kumasi Diano there, if you can work on a Accra Sports Stadium, CAF will come and inspect it and then we'll see how it goes. And they commenced a serious some renovation at Accra Sports Stadium.
Okay.
Now during the renovation, they created a safe zone. So only my Accra Stadium very well. There is a place that team back to Nokopaki. The over Accra Stadium, you see that most of the time, Black Stars back there, Paki on. That area, it was a small wall, what we call in construction, dwarf wall. I know during the renovation, we increased that wall. Into that dwarf wall was increased to a height, a cordon off people from going in there. And then Accra Stadium, unlike Kumasi Stadium, Accra Stadium also have a dedicated entrance to the safe zone. Our back gates are Nipa Fano. The guest Efano. On one corner on the back gate. And in the back no straight to the safe zone area. And if they were saying, say, Accra, there is no safe zone, but they are playing international matches now. I know there was a wrong information because after all that was done, then I came to inspect Accra Stadium again.
Okay.
And I approved the venue for Ghana Niger match and Ghana Sudan match. And if they didn't have those things, they are confident about proving. And the gentleman who were at the studio yesterday, I almost said, Accra Stadium has no safe zone and things like that. It's not an accurate picture. There's a safe zone at the Accra Stadium.
Okay.
Kumasi.
And one can be basu, but oh, Bakumasi, dear. And one can be basu, yeah.
Kumasi, the issue there, no, sir. Both spectators, vehicles, and the team only use one entrance and echo inside the stadium, which is actually not permitted. But because club licensing is being introduced gradually, some of the things were really not enforced. But unfortunately, and I don't want to make Mecca or BDB, the police debt has made it point that okay, then we should implement these basic things. Can't say no. And to me, solve the actual issue, no. So you can't stop Kumasi Stadium issue, no. We have to break a lot of things down and redesign and rebuild. We know the FSA is to mitigate the situation. So in case of anything, the players and the team official will be safe within the safe zone until maybe some security people and the rain for the year or free or Kumasi there is a place near the dressing room area, gate to be that, but gate, is not wide enough. Right now, that's a mid zone. I don't know. So who the in Kumasi, the mid zone
exactly,
there.
Yeah.
Yes, mid zone. We want to temporarily convert that into a safe zone.
Okay.
And when the mid zone has been done now, it will mitigate the situation for now. And the issue we will want to do and really address the issue, but it will mitigate the situation. And it also stops people from getting close to the safe zone.
Yeah.
And only the situation that we face with Kumasi right now. The design is wrong. There's a design there. I was discussing it with my board members and my chairman. So eventually, what we'll probably have to do at Kumasi will be to maybe the National Sports Authority, almost as a storeroom, almost the normal big go on tower BC on. So who right inside that gate been our right,
Yeah.
In future, that place should become rather the entrance for people going to the VIP. Or see a pretty gate and go for better. And then when they are getting no start we cordon that place off. They have block one complete. And in that sense, that there will still be a gate in there for emergency evacuation. But the block one there the gate at all.
Okay.
Then main gate, now will become entrance for the teams only.
Oh, okay.
And then they will create another gate. Get anyone tax from to the VIP car park. That is what I am designed. That's what I see, and that is what we can also do. But and then alternate case, there, we have to create that mid zone to a temporary safe zone so that we can go ahead and play our football. You say, that is the situation with Kumasi Sports Stadium.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, the situation there is difficult. The design at that time, CAP was not insisting on a lot of things in order. And also because of security issues and what is happening now, we have to do the right thing.
Okay. Mr. was you better say na Kotoko officials and the supporters no concern Baba Yara Stadium, Mutual Hanum says security concerns as you fixes our area before Kotoko's next game. Almost a year among say calf ni FIFA matches in any Bono Hanum without any problem. Didn't Ghana League.
Joe,
Yes, sir.
Joe,
Yes, sir.
let's be honest with ourselves. CAF and FIFA matches, because even though CAF and organized World Cup qualifier, and then what do you call it, the
AFCON
qualifier. I mean, FIFA is also involved. The security issues are different. The protocols are different. That one, the whole nation takes it upon themselves as a security concern. There are even issues that you have the military there, you have, if an ordinary match will require about 10 policemen and black before they bring in enough security to solve all these problems. But we cannot say same for local matches. You know, if we implement barriers and things that will safeguard people now, they also addresses a lot of the security concerns. Am I? So today, yes, and you know, it is not that. I'm pretty sure that if the safe zone and then a bit of the security concerns have been addressed now, I don't think the FA wants to punish any club. Say, oh, my own ball, home. But we need to prevent what happened at Insiatre to happen elsewhere again. The situation that came back that people from nowhere have come to the safe zone and say that we won't let the bus enter. It's not right.
Oh, okay. Inti tell us Santi Kotoko and whoever be fixes our problems, I want to be more mature.
There's not a problem now. The conversation we are having now, at least between me and my chairman, so that we can relate it to the General Secretary and the FA, is to use temporary materials, because they say almost commercially they can't break the wall. Because there is no, your friend was saying, NSA boss wall.
Yeah.
And even the whole nation, we don't have an NSA boss.
Sure.
You can't do anything in Kumasi right now. I'm trying to see what we can do to mitigate the situation. Put in measures that we can stop those things and then make it a little bit more safer and then see how it goes from there. That's the conversation that we're having now.
Oh, I know be free FA and our board no.
Yes, we will we will also give our input to the FA that this is what we think can also be done to mitigate the situation for now, so that when the country have the National Sports Authority board, and again, if authority comes from Accra, that they can touch the walls and they do it, then that's it. Then they can commence the work and then do that. I emphasize that we need to find a way that we can mitigate the situation.
Okay.
Mitigate the situation. As an engineer, it's my profession. These things, the way I look at it, it's not like just an ordinary person looking at it. That's why I've gotten so much involved with it. I look at it differently, and there's a solution for every situation.
Okay.
And it is a solution that we have to prepare. And I know that I say we are conversing about it.
All right. Suppose Usha list here. Centers here approved for all category 3 matches, TNA Kaho, Pando Sports Stadium Kaho, in Century Sports Arena Kaho, Dance Park Kaho, Dorakwamiche Sports Complex Kaho. And these are venues in Nano. Teams in bet me room wabra supporter bia enya access to a player bia no official bia tell some be rapid so.
Yo. Let me talk about Kwame Chase complex. Dr. Kwame Chase. Men at the age now. When we were working there, designing the safe zone and everything.
Yes, sir.
I told them, Mikacho almost say, I critique back entrance. Ewa Hona, it will not be appropriate. The NTMA approve that place as a safe zone. And Dr. Kwamiche is one person that I respect dearly. Everything that I asked him to do, as long as it was within the rules and the regulations, he did it. And Dr. Kwamiche said, that's, there are two entrances that they can use to enter the safe zone. But so far, main gate now, the bus enters the safe zone now. The safe zone has its own gate, huge one. Will be expected to be in the main hall. So what did they make?
Yeah.
Yes, expected to be in the main hall. Now, I was one of the people that designed the safe zone for them. And also, baby, I became safe zone. No. Spectators cannot go there.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
And then, if you talk about Takwa Dieno, it's a new stadium. There were certain things that it should have gotten in contact with the FA to have put in an input. But that situation is being mitigated now and it's being worked on. For now, it's more safer than other places. They can also go there. Pando, even before almost they started the construction, the expansion, they had one of the safest safe zones in Ghana.
I see.
Yes, Pando. And that safe zone has been incorporated with a new construction. And Pando also has a very good safe zone.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if I'm part of the Jamaica, yes, but when I come to your place, I don't look at anything. The first thing that I look at is the safe zone.
Mr. Was young Takwa before Takwa TNA. TNA safe zone.
Yes.
Ewa safe zone. No.
Well, near the what you call it, the dressing room. Oh, the number 4 car right now. They say the bus will park and the people will walk to the safe zone.
Yes.
I think they are confusing that the place was Akun Park. Maybe they are more boyfriend.
Okay.
Akun's Park now. But a lot of them could not even enter. It's not place to see outside. The bus driver and on person bed sweat. So bed go inside. And the place moves to outside and they walk. But that's not the situation at GNA Park. People are confusing.
Oh, okay. Mr. Bosu, Legon Stadium. Heart of Oak.
Legon, there also. It's one of the best stadiums around. But construction, they didn't seek the input of also the FA.
Wow.
Where the dressing room, but you can't afford them because maybe they were thinking of running schools and colleges sports. And that one is schools and colleges sports. Because all kind of violence, one more. You see, they should have considered a lot of things, but it's not late. Once there are rules and regulations governing competitive and football, it could be introduced there. And one of the introductions is that they should make sure that the safe zone is properly secured. And how do you secure that? Is to create a gate in front of so the bus is echo insider. Spectators and fans cannot go there. Then you can also restrict the number of people that can enter the safe zone. And I'm afraid there are spectators back down to the dressing room area. Yeah. Those ones would have got to be looked at. You see, so even this morning, the conversation that I had with my chairman was some of the ideas that I have that would be used temporarily to block those places, especially the staircase, and all that people cannot just enter. And these are the things that we need to introduce gradually to make our playing area secured.
Mr. Bosu, Mami Musa was way just like who can't far Baba Yara Stadium say more say board no ne efi nankasa mutumi aye bibi because NSA boss or Kumasi akura ni ho the whole nation NSA boss onso oni ho omo anso na omo ehwe Legon Sports Stadium. Mobile say bisama omo ball or Legon Sports Stadium no so.
Let me tell you what the Legon Stadium it had a company that is running it. University of Ghana must set up a company which is under University of Ghana that is like a commercial company.
Okay.
Running the stadium.
Okay.
Of course, it's government property. They will have an NS on their management. But the ocean constitution of that management, it is more of the University of Ghana people that are running.
Okay. Clubs no ball Lego no arrangement between them and the officials and Lego.
Because clubs, they are not the owners of the venue. The FA or the club licensing. We don't deal with the facility manager and owner. Then we deal with the clubs. In the clubs, Anna, almost the venue, Beba.
Yeah.
If there's anything that we see now, we communicate it with the club. The club, they all rented facility nothing or no aqua discount. So we don't deal with the management of the owners of the facility.
Okay.
But if we see, say, by the rules and regulations, there are things that you are supposed to do, and it is not in place. We tell the club all the communication and go to Legon or to National Sports Authority. It's to the club. Then the club will not answer on the OG facility in no matter discuss. But if you take a place like Bechem owns the stadium. It goes to the club and then they have to do something about it. If you take Pando is for National Sports Authority, but I think they have an agreement, long agreement with Pando Football Club, as of Lions.
Okay.
But we don't deal with the owners of the place at all. It is the House of Lions that we deal with.
Mr. Bosu, my time and pay papa. Mami nko wie wo tuba astroturf no so. And then I'm man no conditional approval.
Another thing with Tuba that people don't understand is that the modification of Tuba no been an year.
Okay.
Now, Tuba not any even fall into any measurement, everything there, no not Tuba and them. Now, I was called to look at it. The negotiation and it's okay. One, you need to create a very good safe zone. Tuba safe zone is one of the best safe zones. Okay, and we created a safe zone. From the safe zone, you go straight into the dressing room. Now, to get the calf dimension, which is mandatory, from the touch line to the substitute bench, it has a dimension. To get that, I had to reduce the band, into the way I designed the Tuba, it's like Old Trafford. Substitute bench, spectators to the inside.
Oh, okay.
So, but because of violence and things like that, they used to block to design to a cut off the spectator to the substitute bench players, And the inner perimeter, so we shifted it backwards. It is difficult to enter the pitch. You cannot get to the your friend will say substitute bench, And you can't go to the dressing room. Wow. In terms of a on a But at least it's enough for them to play there. And the new arrangement I will Tuban soon say when Asante Kotoko is going there, the grade 1 or grade A matches, or category 3, they have to move the match from the venue to another place. Who did they make a say, Joe?
Yeah, me too, yes.
The Kotoko Tuba. Now, unlike first round, from next season, the Kotoko Tuba, automatically the competition department will have to fix the match to another place to ensure maximum security. Okay. So I have to put a cover. It's the same thing. All other matches, depending on the intensity, they can be played at Tuba because then the security, will be adequate for it.
Oh, okay.
Something they mentioned.
Matthias, yeah.
Tuba. It's so I have got what that's why home. Club licensing does not approve of a venue based on say Nipa to do a call. No, we look at the security and safety issues, and things that falls within the CAF, GFA, FIFA regulations. And Tuba was approved. I mean, it's a lot of talk has gone on that Tuba, but people are not looking at it from the safety aspect and the security aspect. It is a set up there. Protocol will not be dreams needs your friend was saying. They would have to find a different venue. They would have to find a different venue. Okay. Depending on the league, if there's another club, fight, they would have to find another venue. But apart from these two clubs, bigger clubs, the rest of them, they can play there.
Okay, it is a Kotoko, Ebeko Tuba, has Ebeko Tuba, and a match be a didn't paper brave, Bahono, more match no.
They will have to go to another venue.
Okay. The boss Mamusa same way, Division 1 clubs, venues, a more dangerous Premier League clubs and venues, Now once no here security zones in Biana, safe zones,
Division 1.
Yes.
It's a potential Premier League club. If they are all power Division 1, they are potentially Premier League. And almost the same protocols, the same application goes for them. But fortunately, those are almost ball Premier League centers,
Yeah.
Because the Premier League is being rigorously enforced, It's almost they are safe. But of course, there are some lapses. We see some of these things there. And as we begin to address them, they will also be addressed rigorously. I'm telling you, because unfortunately, Pole is gone, but we have to benefit from Pole's thing by letting the clubs themselves know. Say, we are not here to punish them. We are here for their own safety.
Okay.
And that's why it is now. Unfortunately, we are concerned about club license that they think it's only the pitches and pitches and pitches. It's far beyond pitches.
Okay.
Far beyond pitches.
Okay.
There are those that are finding because they didn't submit their annual accounts.
Okay.
Yes. You're supposed to submit to us your audited account from a reputable audited company. Yes.
Now then, I never say more from a two jammy.
Oh, and I mean, because the way at Ghana, Ubia who stadium, because I know they're about television, so
yeah.
I don't know Ubia who the pitch is brown, the pitch is the pitch. But I think, unfortunately, this death has brought to force that we should also educate people. That's why I agreed to talk. We should also educate people to know that club licensing is not only about pitches,
Okay.
We can deny a club license. So I'll submit certain vital documents. The bit may deny. Your pitch a bit may the best, like Accra Stadium. But one first certain documents are back for your vetting or for your license. You bet me, yeah, my license to go and play.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Mike Bonsu, yeah, Tia Sepa, you bet that's papa, none of your time.
From now on,
Yeah.
I'm going to I've discussed with my chairman. From now on, I'm going to take it upon myself to start this education to let people know the actual work of club licensing, and it's not just football pitches and things like that.
And
Yeah, I'm going to say pitches already though. It's very good and all that, but and all that yes, it's financial fair play. But it all comes under club license, you know.
And okay, you better no pay papa ba who the you better how pa na ya be pay no be. Now me ma unko wabra me nko back to Takwa. You see a safe zone fine. You nim say mo hwe inner perimeter ahodo no bebre enso. Takwa omo ni bi ho inner perimeter.
Takwa perimeter no. Oh, to be honest with you, Sekatama almost Costa Stadium no. Almost by input, and we could have advised them what they should do. But that being aside, you know, they have inner perimeter around the stadium, but the height, you know, they are lower.
It was from crowd.
Aha. You know, they say no, that one, no, they are going to use this period to be rectifying things and use more of the steward system, of the security people.
Okay.
Until the Omube ever raise the perimeter fence. You know. The reason why Cape Coast is down, I know they're tough and are by close, you know, is because of the same situation.
Okay.
And also perimeter fence is low. And Cape Coast is not. Other than that, Cape Coast has one of the best facilities. But it's down because until those things are done, you can't play anything there. Oh,
okay.
You know, I think it's education, and I'm gonna, as I'm saying, from now going on, we need to educate the people to know that club licensing is not only about football pitches. It is more. 95% of our work. It's not football. 5% of the work is football pitches.
Okay. Yeah, Bonsu, you better say no pay. Papa. You better say Mike Bonsu. You better say. I said the work you hear more education. The time be able to be able to be ready now. Niakasa.
I will. As long as it's good for the game, I will help and then let people know the actual situation on the ground.
Okay. Yeah, that's pa and anopay. And so me na who ye papa continue sembre pa yani Mr. Mike Bonsu or yeah member of the club licensing board di enkoma probo ahodo omo koye odinka kan say a ministry no na yes omo enkosa aprobo we no ntin sempi nchechemu pi eno de ama